Hi, my Tubies, Teletubbies. Oh, I just bit my tongue. Oh, my God. Do you know how painful that is? Oh. Anyway, whatever. Pain is like the Chinese say, the mind controls the body. If you say it doesn't hurt, it doesn't hurt. Okay, keep telling yourself it doesn't hurt, it doesn't hurt. And God knows it doesn't hurt. So they were right. Anyway, we're going to talk about, first let's talk about my Angela Davis look. Do you like this look? Me with the afro, pounds and pounds and pounds of makeup. But I look pretty hot with this, you know? Put some contacts in your eyes and you have pounds and pounds of makeup. Hey, you got a whole different look as a whole different woman. Right now we're going to talk about facts about narcissism. I have some different skets that I'm going to share with you. Each of them are different. But it is, however, the facts about narcissism in general. And when you leave a comment, if you choose to, tell me which ones that you can identify with. Here we go. Yes, they know what they are doing. Yes, they know that they are hurting you. Yes, they are doing it on purpose. Yes, they can control it. Just the same way they can control it when they are trying to impress someone. Yes, they could stop if they wanted to, with psychiatric help and God and Jesus Christ and every other freaking angel in the heaven. No, they don't love you even if they say they do, and I hope that's not too painful for you, but the facts are the facts. They don't know what love is. They're narcissists, for God's sake. No, they are not capable of empathy, compassion, or remorse. No, you cannot change them. Yes, they are only capable of manipulation and control. No, they will never, ever, sincerely, keyword here, sincerely apologize. Okay? Moving on to the next step. Narcissists need to understand that when they do something wrong or hurt someone and suffer the consequences for what they've done, they are not the victims. Try to get them to understand that. Next. Nothing is ever their fault. They'll never be there for you, ever, no matter what. They'll always be the victim. They'll never see the true you. They'll never see what you need. You know, you have needs, your love, your pain, your loneliness, or even your accomplishments. They will never really genuinely see this. Everything must always be about them. It's their way or the highway. They never give an inch, but yet and still they demand a mile from you. They'll never sincerely admit when they are wrong. And when I say sincerely, some say, I know I was wrong. No, but it's not sincere. They'll never sincerely admit when they're wrong. Next point, there'll be frequent silence treatments that you'll have and neglect. And this silent treatment, it can go on for days, maybe even weeks, or sometimes months. Especially if you pointed out one of their flaws or you pointed out one of their mistakes, expect silent treatment. Next, when you finally leave, they're going to spread all kinds of lies and rumors about you. But don't sweat the small stuff. Do things and handle that the way Jesus Christ did. People said all kind of rotten things about Jesus Christ. He let his behavior speak for him. He just kept going from town to town, from synagogue to synagogue, doing his thing. Sermon on the Mount. He wasn't listening to what these people said. You know, think what you will. But when someone is sitting up here trying to spread lies and rumors about you, honey, let your behavior speak for you. Next topic. They are impulsive. They're passive. They lack empathy. Emotionally shallow. They're cruel. Very cruel. They're secretive. They're arrogant. They're selfish. They're liars. They're controlling. They're self-obsessed. And they are very, very empty. AKA losers. Next point. After narcissistic abuse, your eyes are open to the realities of human nature. both the good and the bad. You have experienced and learned things that many other people in the world haven't. But because of this, because of what you have experienced, you are a much stronger person, you are wiser, and you are so much more a braver person for what you just experienced. And now you can move on to help others. Next point. Narcissists want to separate you from everyone in your life. You know why? So they want to make sure that you have no one to turn to except for them. And once you're isolated and you're dependent on them, it's easier for them to control and abuse you. Please keep that in mind. Next point. Narcissists have zero respect for your privacy or your boundaries. They determine what they want you to do with your life. And if you don't agree or if you don't do it, they will do it for you. Okay? If you don't, baby, if you don't do it, honey, they will. Next point. Narcissists have two faces. The only one they wear in public. No, I mean they have one that they wear in public because they're two-faced. They have one face that they wear in public and the one that they wear at home. Only those who are close to the narcissist have any idea that there is more than one face. Other people wouldn't believe it. Next point. Don't waste your time trying to reason with the narcissist, honey, because you're more likely to talk better sense into a wall. You could get a wall to understand more than as if you were talking to a narcissist. So don't waste your energy nor your time, because time is life. You lose your time, you can't get that back. Don't bother trying to reason with them. Next point. The narcissist will throw in your face all he has done for you, but they never say one word of all you have done for them. Ever. They never say that. Next point. Narcissists, they hate happiness and joy. The narcissist is constantly envious of other people. Let me tell you the things that they're envious of. People's success, their prosperity, their character, their education, their children, their ideas, the fact that they can feel their good moods, their past, their future, their present, their spouses, their mistresses, their lovers, their locations. The thing is that narcissists, they lash out at happy people. And that's because they're constantly sitting about their own deprivation, what they didn't have or what they should have had. And because you have it and they didn't, they hate you for it. And my ex-narc is living proof of that. He was so jealous and hateful of my son, it's unbelievable. Next point. The things you can't do with the narcissist. Let's talk about the things you can't do with the narcissist. You can't have friends. You can't enjoy intimacy. Find peace. Share good times. Be successful. Find your true love. Hear truth and reach your potential. Your full potential. These are things that you could never do with being with the narcissist. They will try to block everything they can to prevent you from reaching your full potential. Next point, my darlings. Narcissists, they think that they are beyond reproach and they feel entitled to hurt others without consequences. They should be able to hurt you and there should be no consequences in their crazy little world that they live in inside their head. They don't have empathy for others and they don't care what they do to other people. All narcissists care about is what they want and when they want it. That's all they care about. Hold on a minute. Let me get my picture up again. Here we go. Okay. Come on, pick. Okay, so here we are. Sorry about that. But back to narcissists. They do not give a flying dog biscuits about what you want. They don't have empathy. They don't care about what other people need. All they care about is what they want and when they want it, how they want it, where they want it. That's all they care about. So if you are with a person who repeatedly hurts other people and then they blame others, that's definitely telling you that something is wrong in that relationship. Next point. Have you ever noticed that narcissists rarely have hobbies? This I've noticed huge. They hardly ever have hobbies, interests, or passions of their own. Who they are depends on who they are trying to fool. You ever notice that? That's who they become. Whoever they are, it depends. If she's religious, I'll be religious. I'm trying to fool her or him. Let me be religious. If he's into sports, that's who I am. That's my hobby. All of a sudden, I'm into sports. It's whoever they're trying to fool. That's who they become. Next point, narcissists, they know right from wrong. Trust me, they do. But they don't want to suffer the consequences of their actions. If they didn't know that what they do to other people, what they do to other people is hurtful and that it's wrong, then they wouldn't have to try to hide it, or they wouldn't lie about it. If they always do, like as you know, they always lie constantly. They're always trying to hide something because they know right from wrong, and they know that their actions is hurting people. They know it. God knows, because if they didn't know that what they do to hurt others is wrong, God knows they wouldn't hide it, nor would they lie about it. That's a straight up fact. Next point, the number one rule of understanding a narcissist is very, very simple, my darlings. Let me tell you something. Here's the rule. All narcissists are notorious liars. When you catch somebody in a lie, dead that. Next point. When a narcissist has lost control over you, they try to control how others see you. Things that make you go, good point. Next point. A normal person can't just turn off love. Not a normal person, but a narcissist can turn it off just as easily as they turn it on. You know why? Because showing love is a tool that they use to con people. That's why they could turn it on and off and on and off so easily. Now let's talk about the narcissist silent treatment. We know that they pull that off, but you have to realize that the silent treatment is used by abusive type people, and they do that to try to control you, punish you, invalidate, and silence you. And when you see someone who's constantly using the silent treatment, it's very abusive. It's an emotional abuse, and it's unacceptable behavior in any relationship. So when you have someone who's constantly using that silent treatment, it's not acceptable, honey. It's not, because that's emotional abuse. So what you need to do, let me tell you how you handle that situation. You need to put your focus on your own life and your own recovery. So detach yourself. Detach yourself from them. If they want to get cute, okay, we're detached. And you need to do things that you enjoy. Find things that you enjoy where you can walk through the house. They don't want to talk. That's fine by me. Whatever. Dumbhead. Whatever. And don't forget to, if you feel this is too overwhelming for you, get yourself a therapist on the side, someone you can talk to. Or you could try to join a support group. Or if you have a friend that you can confide in, then you can talk to your friend about stuff. Just start talking to your friend when you want to talk. Put them on speakerphone, walk throughout the house, and be talking to your friend. This clown don't want to talk, no problem, hun. Ain't no love lost. One monkey don't stop no show. Monkey man, monkey girl. You know why I say this? Because the silent treatment is destructive, not only to individuals, but it's destructive to relationships. So it should never be tolerated. Personally, me, you want to play that silent treatment game, I'm going to give you a certain amount of time. And while you're sitting there shutting up, I'm going to tell you while you're in the room. I'm glad you shut up, because now you can listen, fool. And when I talk, do you hear the tone of my voice? Does Sheila True Love's voice sound like something you can ignore? I think not. There's nothing, how you say, mousy about me. There's nothing passive about me. And I don't have low self-esteem. And I'm a very confident lady. So when I speak, you will hear me. And after I give him how I feel about this situation, I give everybody 90 days. You got 90 days to get your act straight before you're going to find your bags packed outside the door. You see, I give everybody 90 days. Why? Because in rehab, they normally throw everybody in freaking rehab for 90 days. So there must be something to it. But after 90 days, and I don't see no vast, you hear me when I said vast improvements, you're done, you're cooked. I'm not going to sit up here and throw my life away. What the hell I look like? Are you kidding me? I look like Angela Davis at this rate. Look at my hair. Come on now. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's all. Sheila True Love. You always have a choice. Please, 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 my Tubies, Teletubbies, choose wisely. Until next time, deuces.